Laudetur Jesus Christus, praised be Jesus Christ. Welcome to this live broadcast of the Stations of the Cross taking place at the Colosseum in Rome and led by Cardinal Baldo Reina on behalf of Pope Francis.
On behalf of everyone here at Vatican News, we would like to welcome all of you who are joining us for this liturgy, this Via Crucis, from around the world. A special welcome goes to all of you joining us through various Vatican News channels, through the Vatican News website, the Vatican Radio or Vatican News app, through the Vatican News YouTube channel, or live Facebook feed. But also a very special welcome to all of you tuning in through our partner stations, EWTN TV, Catholic Faith Network, Shalom World Television Network USA, Admadrashan TV, Catholic Television, and UCTV, Uganda Catholic Television, and also to our radio listeners from Luminous Radio. My name is Kelsey Gussie.
And I'm Francesca Merlo, and together we will be providing the English language texts and commentary for this evening's events, including the translations of the meditations, which have been written by Pope Francis. Pope Francis, as you all know, I'm sure, is continuing his recovery in the Casa Santa Marta. And so he will be following this Way of the Cross from home and, of course, uniting himself in prayer with those who are gathered with the Diocese of Rome and the faithful from all over the globe at the Colosseum this evening.
And just building on what Francesca said, the Holy Father in these reflections that we'll see, these meditations, he explains that faced with inhuman economies built on calculations, algorithms, AI, intelligence, cold logic, the only change of course is to turn to Jesus, and that is the way that we build relations with people instead of just seeing numbers and videos online.
So the Stations of the Cross, in layman's terms, are a 14-step devotion that commemorate Jesus Christ's last day on earth. The 14 devotions or stations that focus on specific events of his last day, beginning with his condemnation. And the stations are most commonly used as a mini pilgrimage, as each individual person moves from station to station. And at each station the individual recalls and meditates on a specific event from Christ's last day. For each one, specific prayers are recited, and the person moves from station to station until all 14 are complete.
While the Stations of the Cross, as Francesca mentioned, is a Catholic devotion that has been going on for centuries, the tradition of holding the Stations of the Cross in the Colosseum is fairly recent in the history of the Church. It was in 1750 that Pope Benedict XIV had 14 stations and a large cross erected in the center of the Colosseum. And in 1756, the same Pope dedicated the Colosseum to the memory of the Passion of Christ and the martyrs. And the tradition actually lasted for more than a century before falling into disuse with the unification of Italy in 1861.